Hello and welcome back to TAP Academy's YouTube channel. My name is Rohit, and in today's video, my friends, I'm going to be solving one of the commonly asked questions in TCS. As you know, the TCS NQT season has started, and now majority of students are going to be trying to prepare for TCS, and hence I'm going to be launching multiple videos on YouTube where I'm solving the recently and most commonly asked questions in TCS. I hope you enjoy this video, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe this video. It really helps us a lot. Without wasting much time, let's get started. Again, one program which is being asked regularly now in all recent interviews of TCS NQT is write a program to find missing number in an array from 1 to n. This is a very commonly asked question. Okay. Now, please try to understand, throughout this workshop, you will see everything I'm going to teach you will be taught using animations and visualizations. Because at TAP Academy, we have invented a technology called as augmented reality. I'm sure all of you have heard of AR, yes? We are the only institute in the entire world or any company in the entire world to use AR technology to teach. Understood? Everything will be taught using visualization. So even if you don't know any coding, what I will teach today, you'll understand. Okay? Watch. Now, what they're saying is, if at all they give you an input, example 6. What does 6 mean? They will give you 6 numbers, it seems, like this. And if you give one numbers in one straight line like this, sequentially, we call this as an array. So they will give you an array of 1, 6, 5, 3, 2, 7, like this. Now, your job is to find the missing number here. Now, if you look at this, output that you should generate, in this case, has to be 4. Why 4, sir? Because you only see 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there, 5 is there, 6 is there, 7 is there. So, between 1 to 7, all numbers are there except for 1, which is 4. Understood? So, you have to print the missing number. Did everybody understand the question till here? Now, please understand, as Kirti was just now saying, logic is important. If you have logic, converting logic to code is the easy part, friend. That is not difficult. Understood? First, let's try to visualize the logic. I want everybody to focus. So what they are saying is, let us assume this is n value. This is n value. What is n value? 6. Now, what does this mean? What it means is, they will give you one array, it seems. We'll call it as AR. We can call it any name. I'm calling it as AR. In that array AR, there will be 6 values, it seems. So 1, 6, 5, 3, 2, 7, like that. 6 values will be there. Understood till here? Now please try to understand, friends. Your job is to find the missing number. And all of us know the missing number here is 4. Okay, we understood that, but how to do it? Okay, fine. I'm just writing all these numbers once more for you. Okay. Now try to understand, friends. What I will do is, I will write it in sequence for you. In sequence I will write. So instead of 1, 6, 5, 3, 2, 7, I'm just writing it in sequence. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, like this, in sequence. Am I clear till here? Now please try to understand, friends. Now when you clearly see here, you will understand one number is missing. And what is that number? That number is nothing but 4. Correct or not? So what I will do is, please understand, I'll write this again. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is that missing number now? 4. That 4 is the missing number. This should be the answer. Am I clear till here? I hope everybody understood. Now, how do we get this? There are many approaches. In computer science, a solution to a problem can be found in multiple ways. I am showing you one approach, which is easy to understand, easy to remember, and during test you can easily code it. Okay? Try to understand, friends. Now, what I will do is one very simple thing. First of all, I will just go and try to understand. I will add all these numbers. All these numbers here, I will add it together. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. Tell me what is the answer? 24. What is the answer? 24. Which means I will just sum all the elements in this array. I will get the sum as 24. Now, please try to understand. We all know that the missing number here is 4. Now, let us assume we sum and whatever this 24 I got, I will just store it in one place called as sum1. I will call it as sum1. And I will tell sum1 is 24. Well, how did we get this 24? Add all the numbers inside this array. How to add also I will show you. Don't worry. I added all the numbers 24.
Next, what will you do, sir? Next, what I will do is I will now again find the sum of all the numbers with the missing number. With the missing number I will solve. Now tell me, if I were to add all this with the missing number, what will be the output? 24 plus 4, 28. Now think logically, you have the sum without the missing number. You have the sum with the missing number. Now, if you carefully look between these two numbers, if I do one operation between these two, I should get the missing number. Who can tell me in the chat? Put it in the chat. Who can tell me in the chat? What if I do between these two numbers will I get the missing number? Let me see logically how many of you are able to think. Absolutely right. Subtraction, Madhu, Saida, Jyoti, difference, subtraction, difference, minus operation. Perfect. I'm not able to read many names because 100 messages are coming together, but I hope everybody understood the logic. Yes or no? So try to understand. Find the sum of the array. Find the sum of the elements in the array. Store it inside a variable called as sum1. Okay? Then second step, find the sum with the missing number. I will store that inside one fellow called as sum2. Now the only question is, boss, how to get this sum, sir? This is easy. I will add 1 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 7. I'll get 24. How to get this, sir? Very simple. Please try to understand, friends. What is this n value? 6. Okay, try to understand. If n value is 6, I'll just write all the numbers in one shot for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if you want the sum from 1 to 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, you don't have to sit and add everything together. Because to find the sum of n natural numbers in mathematics, long back one person has given a formula. They told if you have n value, I'll tell you what is the sum of all the numbers. How? The formula is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Sum of n natural numbers. I am sure everybody has heard of this. Correct or not? Now, sum of n natural numbers means, please try to understand, what is n value? 6, which means 6 multiplied by 6 plus 1 divided by 2. Which is what? Nothing but 6 into 7 divided by 2, which is nothing but 42 divided by 2. Understood what I am trying to say? And if in case I were to divide it, what is it going to be? 21. Everybody would agree with me that it is 21. But sir, we don't want 21, sir, we want 28, you may say. I agree. If you want 28, then tell me, this n value should not be 6. What should the n value be? N value has to be 7. I hope you're able to understand. If the n value is 7, what changes, you may ask? If n value is 7, try to understand. Now, this 6, you will have one more number, 7. Now, if I apply the formula, 7 into 7 plus 1 divided by 2, which is nothing but 7 into 7 plus 1 is 8 divided by 2, which is 56 divided by 2, and 56 divided by 2 is how much? 28. 56 divided by 2 is 28. I think everybody would agree with me. So, coming back to the point, how to find 24 is clear to you. Just add all the numbers in the array. But how to get this 28? Very simple. Question only is telling one number is missing. Which means if they gave you 6 numbers, if one number is missing, add that one number to the count. Totally how many numbers should be there? 7 numbers. Which means if they give you n as 6, with missing number it will be 7. If they give you n as 7, with missing number it will be 8. If they give 8, 9. 9 will be 10. 10 will be 11. Which means to find the sum with the missing number, all you need to do is take n value, add 1 to it. Modify n value, add 1 to it. If they give 6, make it 7. 7 to 8. After that, apply this formula, you will get this sum. Once you get this sum, once you have this sum, answer is finally very, very simple. All you need to be doing now is subtracting both and you'll get the answer as 4. How many of you understood the logic? 100% put 100 in the chat. If you understood logic, I am not even talking about code, just pure logic. Great, very nice. Nice. Amazing, friends. Everybody has understood. Nice. I'm very happy to see such an energetic audience. I'm sure all of you are focusing. Very nice, very nice. Okay, good. Awesome. Thank you so much. So, long story short, now I'm creating an algorithm. I'm sure all of you heard this word algorithm. Algorithm is a very hi-fi word. In simple English, it means steps. What is the steps I should follow to solve this problem? Simple. Step number 1, find the sum of all the elements in the array, store it inside a variable called as sum1. Understood? Step number 2, all I need to do is take this n value. If n is 6, add 1 to it, make it as 7. After making it as 7, by adding 1 to it, apply the sum of n natural numbers formula and calculate this value. That is sum 2. Subtract both, find missing number, print it over. I hope all of you understood. Sum 2 minus sum 1 equal to result. Don't do sum 1 minus sum 2 because you use common sense. The sum without missing number will be smaller than the sum with the missing number. So if you do sum 1 minus sum 2, you will get a negative value, you will fail your coding test. So these small mistakes freshers make and they cry that I didn't get a job. Understood what I'm trying to say? I hope this much is clear to all of you. Okay, sir. Sir, this is easy, sir. Show us how to add these numbers, sir. Very easy. Let me show that also to you. Okay. And same thing I'm showing, sum of n natural numbers formula, that is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. We will do this. Now let me show you how to add the numbers in an array. So this is your array, correct? And this was your data which was given to you. Now how to add? Very simple. What I will do is, I'll basically first create one variable called as sum because I need the sum. Then I will appoint one fellow. I'll call him as I. I will tell I, your job is to start from the first element. Whatever is the value of the first element, you please add it to the sum. If I add it to the sum, 0 plus 1 will become 1. I'll put that inside sum. Then I will tell I, you do one thing, you move forward, boss. Then you take the next value, add it to sum. 6 plus 1 will become 7. Then I will say move one more step forward. Take 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. Add it to the sum. I will say again you move one more step forward. Next 12 plus 3 is 15. Add it to the sum. Next I will say again move one more step forward. 15 plus 2 is 17. I will say add it to the sum. I will again say please move one more step forward. 17 plus 7 is 24. Over. Yes or no? Which means like this, all I need to do is create one sum, initially make it 0. Take I, make it start from 0. Take the first value, add. Take the second value, add. Third value, fourth value, fifth value, sixth value. That's all. If n is 6, 6 values. If n is 10, 10 values. That's all. Sum is got. This is how you calculate the sum of all the elements in an array. Nothing complicated about it. Am I clear till here? Now I am writing some code. I will be writing the code in Java. But easily you can write it in Python, in C, in C++, in JavaScript because logic is the same, 100% same. Just try to understand. If I want I to start from 0 and go till 5, one by one like this if it should go. This is only called as looping. What is this called as? Looping. I'm sure all of you have heard this word. And one very famous loop which is there in the world is called as for loop. So first I will tell, create sum, make it 0 initially. Then I will now tell, for I to start from 0 and go till the end, I'll write one for loop. This is how for loop looks like. In every for loop, there will be 2 semicolons. Yes? Of course, if you're writing in Python, semicolon only is not there. Doesn't matter. I'm sure anybody who knows Python knows how to write a for loop. Correct or not? First thing you should tell, in C also same, in C++ also same, in Java also same. First thing you should tell is where should I start from? Where should I start from? 0. I start from 0. Understood? Now, next you should tell maximum till where it should go. That I will tell last. But here in the third place you should tell by how many steps should I move. Tell me from 0 it became 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. By how many steps is I moving every time? 1 step. So I should tell I, you should move by 1. How to tell move by 1? I plus plus. Plus plus means plus 1, by 1, increase by 1. Tell me, now here you should tell start at 0, maximum till where should you go? Maximum you should go till 5. Yes or no? How to tell that? Totally 6 elements. You should go till 5. Here you should tell it as a condition. You should tell it as a condition. So I will tell I less than 5. I will not tell I equal to 5. I will tell less than 5. Understood what I am trying to say? But if I tell less than 5, this would be a mistake. Because I has to go till 5, not less than 5. Less than 5 means 4. Correct or not? So then, instead of telling this 5, I will make Java automatically calculate how many elements are there. How many elements are there? 6. Less than 6 will be 5. How to tell that, sir? AR.length. AR.length will give you the number of elements. What is the number of elements? 6. I less than 6 means what? 5. Understood? Inside this what to do, sir? Inside this very simple. Take sum, add AR of I. If I is 0, AR of 0, AR of 1, AR of 2, AR of 3, like that. Whatever is the added result, give it back to sum. Because please understand, assignment is right to left. Now if there is a group of students here who is struggling to understand this is called as syntax. This is called as syntax. If you are struggling with syntax, it means not even one programming language you have learned properly in your 4 years of engineering. And I will highly recommend you to spend at least 1 month in learning a language correctly. If you don't even know the syntax of a language, how much ever logic you have, you can't convert it. Please understand, I can't speak Telugu fluently, but I want to speak to you. If I don't know Telugu, thoughts are there in my head, but words will not come out of my mouth because I can't speak Telugu. I don't know grammar, I don't know words, I don't know sentences. Similarly, logic you know, but you can't convert it to code because you don't know syntax. Be very, very careful. This is the biggest reason why engineers don't get placed during college and then spend 6-7 months doing training after college. Am I clear? Anyways, I hope this much is clear to all of you. So, by the end of this loop, some value will have the total sum. Is this much clear to each and every one of you? Print it. If you want, you can print. If you don't want, you don't have to print. Anyways, this much. Shall we try it out? Okay. Now, watch this carefully. I'm just taking you to my editor. Now, what I want you guys to understand is, in every coding round, all you have to do is, they would have given you one function. Understood? All you have to do is write the logic inside this, that's all. All this code will automatically be there. You should not even touch it. You should not even touch this code. All your job is to write this code. This part is all you have to do. Understood what I'm trying to say? Again, I wish I could go into the depth and explain each and every one of this. But this is more about logic. I hope you know syntax. Okay? Anyways, come here. The name of this function is missing number. It will be given 2 inputs. One is n, which is the number of elements. Other is one array called as AR. We will call it as AR instead of ARR. Because there also we call it as AR. They'll give you one array. Understood? Your job is to write that logic which we just wrote. So now watch it carefully. I need 2 variables. One is sum1, one is sum2. Correct? Int sum1 equal to maybe 0. Initially I'll make it. Next, int sum2 equal to 0. Initially let them be 0. 2 variables is ready. Understood? First, let us calculate sum1. How to calculate sum1? Sum of all the elements inside the array. For that logic I just wrote now, yes or no? So watch it carefully. I will now tell int I. One I will appoint because I need one fellow for looping. Next, below that, I'll put for. Scroll down. I want this to be, yeah. I will tell for. And 1 second, can you just minimize this so that they don't get distracted? Yes. Now here, yeah, put the brackets. 2 semicolons I'll put inside. First I will tell, where should I start from? 0. Maximum till where should I go? Till the last element. I less than. You can even say n. You can even say n. Because what is n value? 6. It will go till 5. Or you can also say ar.length. Your wish. I'm showing you all options. You can also say ar.length. Both will work. Understood? Next, 1 by 1 it should go I++. Inside this what to do, sir? Very simple. New value of sum should be equal to sum1 because we are calling that sum1. Old value of sum1 plus what? AR of I, that element. So basically all I'm trying to do is, I'm taking old value of sum, I'm taking the element in the array, adding them together, giving it back to sum. So sum gets updated. Understood? Now when I come outside this loop, Try to understand, dear friend. Sum 1 will be calculated. Sum 1 you have got. Now what do you want to find? Sum 2. How to calculate sum 2? First step, if n is 6, increase it by 1. I told you if it is 6, it should become 7. 7 should become 8. So see what I will do. N equal to n plus 1. See how to read it. New value of n should be old value of n plus 1. So if it was 6, it would have become 7. Now that it is 7, apply sum of n natural numbers formula. What is the sum of n natural numbers formula? n into n plus 1. n plus 1 divided by 2. Is this much clear to all of you? Whatever result I will get, who should I give it to? Sum 2. Assign it to sum 2. Spelling. Is this much clear to everybody? Next step. Let me see how many of you are sleeping and how many of you are awake. What is the last step I should do here? Tell me. What is the last step I should do here? Subtraction, difference, return. Very good. Very good. Very good. Awesome. Yes? So watch it. Now I will take sum 2 because sum 2 is the larger value. Subtract it from sum 1 minus sum 1. This subtracted result, if you want, you can directly return it or you can store it inside a variable. I'll call it as result. RES. Now, type of result will be integer. If this is Python, no need to tell any type, nothing. Understood? Last step. Take this result, give it back. Return. What to return, sir? Result. Semicolon. I hope this much you understood. Reduce the font size. Even more. Scroll up. That's all. I hope you understood. Question will be like Kirti showed, 1 page. Logic is only this much. And please understand, friends, if you did your aptitude correctly and this one question you solved, 7 LP. Think about it. Yes or no? So please make sure you guys are working hard and getting placed. Okay? Will this work is the question. So what I will do is, instead of executing it here, I'll copy the same logic. Can we be pasting it there? Okay. Now I will go to our Thai platform. I'll paste it there because there also, this is what we will be doing. Yeah. Go to that question. Just refresh this. I think sorry, small internet issue here in office today. Can you refresh it? Okay, fine. In the background, you'll have to re-log in, I feel. Please go. We will first execute it here only. Okay? And then once it loads, I will execute it there for you. Anyways, come here, remove this highlight. I'll just execute it here. Now try to understand if I execute. Now it is waiting for n value. Assume n is 6. Okay? I will press enter. Now I'll give 6 numbers. 1 space, 3 space, 5 space, 2 space 7. Space 4, 1, 3, 5, okay, one more number I should give, right? Yeah, give any other number, 6, okay? So 1, 3, 5, 2, 7, 6. Missing number is 4. Press enter. Correctly you got 4. Understood? You can see it works. Again execute it. Assume I will give, there are 4 numbers. Okay, in the 4 numbers I will give maybe a 1, 4, okay, 3 and 5. Yes? Now if I press enter, correctly it will tell missing number is 2. So I hope it works.